Some days being a mom feels amazing. Other days I feel like I'm drowning. So today I'm gonna be real with y'all and tell y'all the hardest part about this life and how I cope with it.
There's no one like you around, oh baby.
First tip I have for y'all, please know about my daughter in the background playing, but this is part of that mommy life I'm talking about. The first tip is daily mental health practices. Now, I cannot stress this enough. 5-minute me time breaks. Sometimes y'all, when I have so much going on in the household, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Even if you're not a stay-at-home mom, this still applies. Sometimes I have so much going on and so many things I have to do on top of my toddler running around, Nyla's in the back, my newborn's in the background crying. I got laundry I gotta fold, I got dishes I gotta do, I got a dinner I gotta cook, and I have so much going on at one time and so much on my mental load that I have to take 5 minutes for myself. No matter what that looks like, even if it's me just stepping into the bathroom and sitting on the toilet for 5 minutes to myself. Even if it's me sitting down on the couch just scrolling on my phone, editing my YouTube video for 5 minutes. Taking a break for you. It is okay to stop where you are, no matter what you're doing. It is okay to stop and say, you know what? I'm overstimulated. I just need 5 minutes. So try deep breathing exercises, y'all. Again, I suffer from anxiety and I get overstimulated a lot, especially since becoming a mother. Sometimes I notice that like my anxiety and the overstimulation, if that's even a word, is getting to me. So I have to literally stop where I am and just breathe. And just take deep breaths and just remind myself like, you know what? It is okay. Just breathe. It's not that serious. Just relax. Another thing, mindful moments with the kids. Now, this may look like me coloring with them or me playing like a game with them or me playing dolls with them or just little things like that. Just having those mindful moments with your child and just standing in the moment and not worrying about anything else just makes you feel a little bit better about motherhood. It makes you feel like everything's okay. Number 2, managing your burnout. Manage your burnouts, okay? As moms, we do get burnouts, okay? A lot of people like to think, you know, being a mama is easy. It's not. The only people that think being a mama is not hard is people that ain't mamas, okay? Set realistic expectations for yourself. Y'all, I used to have this thing where I will get up in the morning and I will drink my energy drink or my coffee. Yes, I do have me one because I'm a mother. I will get up in the morning and I will just have a million things that I want to get done in a day, and it's not realistic. I will tell myself, I'm going to do laundry, I'm going to deep clean the house, I'm going to cook dinner, I'm going to do a Morris hair, I'm going to have the kids back. That is not realistic, at least not for me. Set realistic goals and realistic tasks for yourself. Like, celebrate those small wins. Like, deep cleaning, I might say today, you know what, I'm going to just deep clean my bathroom, do a little laundry, and cook dinner. Boom, okay? That right there is good enough. You have to learn how to celebrate small wins and set realistic goals for yourself. When you try to like stack so many tasks on yourself and so many goals, you overwhelm yourself. It's not realistic, okay? It's not realistic. So keep them small and celebrate those small wins. Like, it's like you have to manage the household as well as dealing with children, and that is a whole another physical, emotional, mental task in itself, dealing with children. So to add household chores and cooking and cleaning on top of it, it's another thing. Batch task, meaning like something that I do that I notice helps me is meal prepping. So like if I cook dinner today, like yesterday I made pasta, I will make enough pasta for the next 2 days, sometimes 3, but not really, depends on what the meal is. But I will make pasta for, or whatever I'm cooking, make meals that will last the next 2 to 3 days. That way, you don't have to worry about making a meal every day. It takes the mental load of having to worry about what you gotta cook. What you want, baby? So it helps you like take the mental load off of having to think about what you're gonna cook and having to cook. Like, it just makes life a little bit easier. Like, you cooked yesterday, so now today that's one less thing you have to worry about. You can focus on laundry or whatever else it is that you needed to get done. Okay, find your mom tribe. Now, this is something that I'm still kind of working on myself. Finding you friends or like just getting you a group of mom, getting with either not even a group, just finding another mom that's like you, or getting in a mom group. Because don't get me wrong, I have a lot of friends that don't have kids. Actually, I think I'm probably the only friend of mine that has kids. I'm not gonna say they don't understand me, but they don't understand me, if that makes sense. So who understands you better I'm sorry, y'all. Who understands you better than a mom herself? Even if you don't have friends that are moms, you can do things like they have online groups. I think like they have Facebook groups, local meetups for stay-at-home moms. You know what I'm saying? It's ways that you can get into like stay at home and mommy group chats and just network with other moms. That way you don't feel so isolated, and that way you don't feel so alone. Other moms that can relate to you. And I've even known some groups that like do like they take turns with babysitting. Like because y'all, let me be honest, in a sense, it does take a village. Yes, you can raise your kids on your own, but it does take a village. You get what I'm saying? So it's always nice to have some type of support system. So if you can get into a group or even just find another mom like you that can help you with babysitting, like you guys take turns babysitting each other's kids, or you girls have days where y'all go on spa days and you bring your kids with you. It just makes you feel not so alone and not so isolated, and like you have someone who understands you and that's going through this journey with you, which is why I made this channel, because I want you guys, even if it's through a screen, I want you to know like, I got you. Therapy or coaching. Sometimes, y'all, people, I don't know why, especially in modern day society, people don't realize how much therapy can help you. Even if this is something I'm still working on as well. If you are a person that feels like it's getting to a point where you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, even if you do have people to talk to, sometimes therapy gives you that outlet for someone who's not in your life and is unbiased and can really give you true, real, raw, unbiased opinions. It's something that you can look to, and they also help you provide strategy. They also provide you with strategies that you can use when you're in your motherhood, in your day-to-day life. They help you with processing your feelings and understanding your emotions, because y'all, when I tell you, I have never, my 25 years of living, ever experienced these many emotions, these many overwhelming feelings, beautiful but emotional, and I've never experienced these many emotions and feelings in my 25 years of living until I became a mother. It pulls you every which way. It's self-care that fits into a busy schedule. Now, as moms, it doesn't matter what baby, I wake up with them kids, I go to sleep with them kids. So I'm constantly busy. Way, y'all, when I tell y'all, self-care, if I do not stress any tip in this video, self-care is so important. This is my favorite tip, actually, that helped me get through these last, how long I've been a mama? 2, almost 3 years. These last 3 years, that has been what's been holding your girl through, okay? Self-care that fits into a busy schedule. So micro self-care, 10 minutes of reading, skincare, stretching, or a quick walk. Let me tell you something. In the morning when my kids are asleep and I wake up before them, that's another thing. I make sure I get up before my kids. To be one of those moms that sleep in as long as they sleep. I don't do that no more. I make sure I go my behind the bed when they go to bed, and I wake up before they wake up. So I like to wake up. My kids tend to wake up around 10 to 12 o'clock. I like to sleep for long stretches of time. So I get up an hour or two before. Like my husband gets up at 9, I'm getting up at 9. Some people that's not that early, but you can get up even earlier than that. But for me, that's early. I like to get up before my kids so that way I have that time for myself to read, to journal, whatever it is that I want to do my skincare, to do my hair, to do my lashes, whatever. If it's just sitting on my couch watching Love and Hip Hop, you know what I'm saying? It gives me time to take that moment to myself and collect that for myself. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to just wake up in the morning and just jump right into motherhood and chaos and chores and tasks. I don't do jack but pour into myself the first hour or two of my day. Something that's taking a minute to myself. You get what I'm saying? Sleep when you can, okay? Even a short nap can improve mood drastically. This is true, ladies. All my mamas out there, this is why I just said, when them kids go to bed at night, first of all, get your kids on a routine schedule. That is another thing that's been helping me stay sane in this motherhood. Get your children on a set routine schedule. Put them kids on a set schedule. Stop letting them kids stay up to 3 in the morning. Stop letting them stay up all night on their iPad. Cut those iPads off. Get them a nice bath, okay? You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do to get them kids in bed at a set time. For me, my kids bathe by 9 in the bed by 10. And they wake up about 10 or 12 o'clock in the morning. But have those kids on a set schedule because it helps you, okay? Don't let them go to sleep at any time of night. The next one is hobby time. Do something just for you, even if it's tiny. crafts, music, journaling. Even if, like, I did this thing one time where I bought a coloring book and coloring pencils. Even if it's you just sitting down for a second and coloring, even if you want to get into knitting, even if you want to start going to the gym, create a hobby for yourself outside of being a mother. Remember that you are a girl outside of being a mother. I have to remember that I'm Mariah outside of being a mother. You get what I'm saying? So I still have to find ways to pour into myself. Sometimes as a mom, we get so caught up in being a mom that we forget, baby, you are just a girl as well. You are a woman, still embracing womanhood, still learning yourself. Next one is mental tricks. What that means is shift your mindset, okay? Everything don't have to be so negative. I noticed that when I used to get up and I used to be, because I'm new to it, I used to be so drained, so stressed, and I didn't know how to handle this thing called motherhood. And I used to just be like angry, like, oh, it's so much, everything's so hard, everything's so difficult. But I had to reframe the way I thought and shift my mindset. And what I mean by that is small moments as victories, okay? Reframe small moments as victories. Folding laundry while singing with your kids counts as a win. So little things like, I could be cleaning up and then like Amora will start picking up things and helping me clean up. Like, to me, that just lights me up. Like, it gives me just a sense of like, you know what, there's beauty in this, okay? Like, be grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that I have kids to clean up after. I'm grateful that I have a home to clean. You start to shift your mindset and look at things in a positive light. Shift your mindset and start looking at things in a positive light. Motherhood becomes a little bit more lighter, okay? Let go of comparison. Social media only shows highlights, not real struggles. So what that means is, say, look at this from all aspects. I used to look at other moms and think like, wow, she's like so good at this. Like, wow, she does this, she does that. But in reality, that is her just capturing the highlights. You know what I'm saying? She's not showing you, they're not showing you behind the scenes of like, this Tyler doesn't want to listen. This one's throwing stuff everywhere. There's laundry that needs to be done. You don't see the behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? So social media only shows highlights. And that goes as far as like comparing your looks. That goes because I used to get on social media a lot and compare my looks. This is me being brutally honest. I used to compare how I looked. I used to feel like, you know what, like, oh, I'm comparing myself to other people and feel like, well, my body should look like this and I should wear my hair like this because this is how I look. No, okay. That social media is fake, y'all. Listen to me, sister. Social media is fake. None of it is real, okay? My sister, you woke up this morning and you're a great mom. You're doing it, okay? Affirmations, simple statements like, I'm doing my best and that's enough can help daily, okay? Oh, y'all, I have to tell myself, y'all, and this is nothing that happens overnight. This takes time. This is progress. This is stuff that has taken me months and I'm still working on right now. And I have moments where like I might look like, damn, I didn't want to get that laundry done today, but I didn't. I said, you know what? But I did deep clean that bathroom. I did potty train more today, or I did deep clean my kitchen, or I did declutter my closet. That's a win, you know what I'm saying? So and I tell myself, you know what, Mariah, you are an amazing mom. You're doing the best with what you have, and your daughters are loved and taken care of, and that is all that matters. In life is there's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. There's no such thing as being a perfect mom. Let's cut that narrative, okay? So yes, you guys, I hope these tips and tricks help y'all truly. And I just want to say, girl, I love you. Jesus loves you, and you are not in this alone. Okay, so if you are a mom and you just want to join the community of other moms supporting other moms, or you want more videos from me, please comment below what you guys would like to see from me. If you got any tips you want to let the other moms know, comment that below. The win is together. Bye.